Here we are. We're at almost 5 weeks, and here is our first update for weeks 4 to 5. Symptoms. Hi guys, just thought I'd give you a little update. This will probably be my last video until my doctor's appointment, but I'm thinking that you guys are probably wondering what's going on. And well, as far as the whole breast cancer scare, honestly, don't know what's going on with that yet because I'm still waiting for my referral. But I did want to show the last few pregnancy tests I took, because when I took my little internet cheapies, the little Premom and Easy Home ones, they weren't getting any darker, so I'm like, I was scared. I mean, they were still there and they were still very prominent. Here, pause. Okay, back. So quick pause. Like, these are the ones that I've been taking. And you can see them, but they're not very dark. And they're 14 and 15. Today is 15. So there's that. So this is first morning urine at 14 DPO. See it? Let's see. Not too bright, right? But it's there. Husband actually said he saw it. Whereas before he was like, I don't see anything. And then I decided to take this one, which you guys saw. 14 DPO. That was second morning urine. I don't even know. So I took the cheapies, the Premom, and these at home, and I wasn't getting any darker. So I was so very scared that it was fading, because, you know, my temperature dropped this morning, and my boobs weren't as sore. So I'm like, okay, so that's usually what happens, you know? So my husband went to get dog food, and I told him, hey, can you do something for me? I need you to pick up the first responses, the early result ones, because I feel like they're fading, or they're not getting any darker on the cheapies. So he came home, and then I had to go back out because we're putting up Christmas lights. So he brought him home. I had to pee anyway before I left, so I peed. Ladies, jeez, I don't even have to squint. You don't even have to squint. Way darker. Yeah. And I took Clear Blue. Guys, I don't think I have anything to worry about, but I was still worried. So here they are side by side. So needless to say, my HCG is doubling like it's supposed to, but I've had so many scares. And I have to put this out there for you guys, for myself, that I'm so scared that this is not going to be it. Everybody's saying, yeah, they're getting darker, and I'm thinking, yeah, they're getting darker. It was so unexpected to happen, you know, like I was down with COVID. I wasn't really feeling up to baby dancing, but I still, you know, we still did it on the day I actually got my positive ovulation strip. But beyond that, I was like, you know, I was just so tired, and I was just so spent that I just, you know, and I usually ovulate like within hours of getting my positive. So when I ovulate at night, so it's like, we have to do it. Just, we have to, you know? So we did it. And here we are, pregnant. And like, I am like that whole cliche that one time and we catch, and we have and you know, we're that cliche, and then we're the other cliche where we have an appointment with a fertility doctor and we just fall pregnant before I even get there. Like, so there's that. Like I said, next week I have an appointment with my regular PCM for confirmation or whatever. I don't even know. I just need a blood test, and all she has to do is just send that down to the lab and I can go in and whatever. Because she called me like the day before Thanksgiving when everything shuts down. So, but yeah, we're pregnant, and I will not be able to stop myself. I will test again tomorrow, which is 16 DPO, and then what's that? Tomorrow, Saturday. So 16. Let's see. 18 would be Monday. 19, 20 is going to be Wednesday. Like Wednesday would be right the day before my appointment with my PCM. So the only reason I tested today is because I was just so afraid of everything, that I wasn't getting anything on my cheepies. They weren't getting any darker. I mean, my sister-in-law, she thought they were getting darker. She thought they were getting darker. I didn't think they were getting darker. I mean, you can see them, but it's still not one of those. But so when I did that, hold on, somebody's knocking on the door. I know who it is. Yes, honey.
Can I get 2 pieces of candy?
Yes, you can have 2 pieces of candy.
Yes.
She still has Halloween candy. She's trying to eat as much as possible, because I told her once December 1st comes, it's going to throw it all away, because we're not going to have candy sitting around. But anyways, like I said, the only way I took the day is because I'm so afraid that it was going to be a loss, and you know, my temperature dropped and the boobs aren't as sore. But that could be because I had a headache all day yesterday, and it got to the point where I couldn't really function. So I took some acetaminophen, some Tylenol. I only took one, but I needed something to kind of take that edge off, and it was probably still in my system when I went to sleep. Woke up with a stuffy nose. Apparently that's a symptom of pregnancy, is a stuffy nose in the first trimester. So like I literally, it was like 4 a.m. and I just couldn't breathe out my nose, and it was like runny. You know how you get that stuffed up feeling in there, but it still runs. It was doing that. I was like, good thing I keep tissues next to bed. So like 4:07 in the morning, I wake up because I can't breathe out of one nostril, and I'm dying of thirst. So there you go. So here we are. We're at almost 5 weeks, and here is our first update for weeks 4 to 5. Symptoms. Can't believe I'm making these videos. It's and then you see all my gray hair here, you guys. Like the way it's growing, I'm gonna have like a skunk stripe. And I'm pregnant. Go figure. Anyways, my name is Jennifer. I do thank you for visiting my channel, and hopefully you guys had a wonderful Thanksgiving, and I will talk to you next week.